Hey YouTubers, this is my first and only gaming video I'm gonna post, so please don't subscribe. Yes, I'm so irritated by this game that I feel the need to say something about it, because mostly what I'm seeing is universal praise. So let's start with this. Look at me driving a big truck in a little picturesque village in Britain. That must be fun. Also, I will try to finish the race with throttle floored the whole time, just shifting gears when necessary. Also, if you're wondering, I'm driving with plus 95 CR, all but ABS turned off, the avatar difficulty second to highest. The result? I won, and by some margin. Great game. Awesome game. That got me thinking, let's see what happens if I use the same settings on different track, but this time I'll just enjoy the view from behind. Finished 12th. But the fun part is, I actually got more credits and influence that I got in the first race I've actually won. But let's back up a little. To one of my first races. I carefully selected my first vehicle. I love the old muscle cars. It seems that 69 Mustang has the exact same acceleration, top speed and cornering abilities as much newer Alpha. I mean, I know this is supposed to be an arcade, but this is just too much. Everything in this game is so fake, so dumbed down, but hey, it looks really good. The game wants you to know that it had a checklist and it ticked all the boxes. Look at me, I have great graphics, open world, lots of cars, balloons. But the problem is that it's mediocre in all the stuff that makes a great racing game. It's a flashy show-off of graphics, where it seems that the driving model was the last on the list of priorities for development. So what did the reviewers say about that? ACG, which opinion I mostly agree with, says, it's not bad if you adjust it a little. Speaking about actual driving part of the game in his 17-minute review. And that's actually more than I managed to find in other publications. One that caught my eye was Rock Paper Shotgun, since the guy who wrote it says he is into racing sims. He says, it's a driving game based on real driving dynamics, but it's not punishing. It rewards some real skill, but it allows itself to be arcadey enough to remain approachable. I'm really glad he found joy in this game, but I really couldn't. ACG was actually right. It's not bad, but it's not really enjoyable or fun as arcade game can be. There's not much difference whether you drive in a rain, snow or grass, gravel, let alone any big upset when you change surfaces. Cars feel pretty unresponsive, pretty safe. You can push the throttle to the max and you can be sure nothing much will happen, except you accelerating straight forward. You can drift, but it always feels controlled, very theatric. And then there's interaction with the environment. This is where the game fails big time. The opponent cars are so stable that the best you can do is translate them sideways if you push them. I tried to turn them really hard, but they always seem to be set in their way. They pushed on me, nothing much happened. Fun. Also, there are two categories of obstacles here. The one you get through, like they're not even there, like smaller trees, more walls. And the ones that are immovable, like bigger trees and bigger walls. If you drive full speed into the latter, you'll just stop as you were. You will not roll, you will not spin, you will not slide, explode, bounce off, just stop. only evidence of what happened are pretty minor scratches on the car. Fun.
Ugh. I was getting sick here in Horizon.
Where is it? Where is fun? In this game you can't really get it wrong. There's no consequence, no incentive to be better or to choose the right weapon for a fight. Anything you come with will do in most events, other than the already predetermined ones. It seems to me as if they designed the map, designed showcases, wanted to design stuntment events but decided they couldn't be really bothered, so just came up with some random shit.
Great! No idea what the point of this scene is, by the way, so just have fun!
And then auto-generated all the regular events. As far as I noticed, every event is available in every season. So what's the point of seasons then? There's no incentive to drive the same event more than once, really. Showcase events are the biggest offenders. Totally scripted with awful rubber banding. They're supposed to be this epic, great display of everything this game has to offer, yet they capture everything that's wrong with this game. I decided to try to give this guy an advantage by slowing down 2 times during this event. I managed to catch them immediately and then won. You can do anything in this game but fail, apparently. Sorry, but that's not my definition of fun.
Amazing.
And then the bugs. The game let me play with a totally inappropriate car. In this event, I had no chance with the car, with basically no brakes. And please, could somebody please explain me how did they manage to make a racing game without the proper replay? Like, what's up with that? We had it in every racing game since, what was that, like 99 or something like that. But let's see how my favorite arcade game compares. Grid, the game all the way back from 2007 that I haven't played in almost 10 years. This feels much more arcadey. Everything exaggerated. But, I mean, look at it. It's exciting. You can immediately feel whether you're on tarmac or concrete, let alone grass. I installed this game just for this video, but in the end I ended up playing for 2 hours with that just once more that good games make you feel. This game doesn't think I'm an idiot, so if I turn everything off, it can be really challenging. Straight from the start. There's so many organic, epic moments that are not artificially fabricated, but organic because game creates environment that enables them, instead of forcing them on you. This game maybe has a lot less cars, less tracks, less variety, yet it feels much more epic. Do yourself a favor and try it out. Or, for example, any of the Dirt series. That's it. Thank you for sticking with me. See you never.